welcome. This is your boy, the host with the most, but humble. And I do, I mean humble. The Nostradamus, aka Derek, and I'm here, of course, on a Monday to get you, you know, nicely moved on from the weekend to Monday with the nice soft melatones of your boy D Nostradamus. Welcome. We're not doing the craziness that's going around. We're not going to do the loudness or whatnot. This is a nice ease into the week that is with your boy D Nostradamus. If you're watching it today, you're watching it tomorrow, you're watching it next week. I truly do thank you from the bottom of my heart to the depths of my loins. I truly do thank you. Without you guys, it truly would not be me. I'm humbled each and every single time I'm allowed to do this. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this for you guys. Don't forget that your boy does have the new Axe Wrestle Cram feed out. You can go get your questions in as of right now. Go get your questions in. Have a great time over there with the questions. Be fun. Be creative. Do your thing or whatnot. I will answer one question before we even start. I have three Super Mario Brothers shirts. I was rumbling through my closet and I saw another Super Mario Brothers shirt. So I was like, you know what? Let me wear the last one and just be happy with it or whatnot. So I do have that on for you guys. It's really creepy, but I do have a lot of Super Mario Brothers shirts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Also, do not forget, I am on other social media sites as well, as in TikTok. I'm on Twitter or X, and I do have my own Facebook group page. All of those descriptions are on the info tab if you want to find out where I'm at, and subscribe to those as well. I do enjoy all of y'all exploding over there in the TikToks. I didn't even know I was doing that big of numbers over there in the TikToks. Not huge, but really doing a great job over there on the TikToks with me breaking apart some of the things that I do and putting them in smaller versions and just sending them off to different areas. So don't forget, I'm on all three of those sites. Hopefully soon I'll be on some more stuff, but right now I'm on those sites as well. Thank you so much once again. I thank everybody for the weekend as well. Don't forget, I do have the SummerSlam recap. I have that taken care of. Also, I have the predictions as well. So I had all of that taken care of for y'all to enjoy those particular shows. But let's get on to today's show. Today's show we have going on. Of course, we have a new shakeup on the commentator's desk over there in the WWE. Also, we got Kairi Sane. Kairi Sane is coming back to the WWE. We'll talk about that as well. And of course, we're going to talk about AEW Collision. We're going to talk about AEW Collision as well. And I might do a little rant on the Finn Balor situation with Seth freaking Rollins. Once again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. But let's first talk about the new commentators shakeup over there in the AEW, in the WWE. I want to talk about Collision so much, but let's talk about WWE as of right now. This is from Cultaholic.com. Don't forget to go check out Cultaholic.com. One of my favorite sites to go and check out some really cool news. Also, I love their YouTube channel and their Facebook group page as well. Don't forget to go check them out as well. Changes are being made in the commentators' desk in WWE in the immediate future of Michael Cole will be pulling double duty weekly on both Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown going forward. As announced by Variant, the voice of WWE will now be apparently on both the WWE weekly shows. On Raw, he will be alongside Wade Barrett, and SmackDown, he will be next to Corey Graves. And Kevin Patrick with 3-man booth making a comeback. This change we'll see the two teams swap sides over the red and blue brand, apart from Michael Cole, from of course who will be on both of these participating shows. taking place as soon as upcoming Monday. Varian went on to note that WWE were very high on Kevin Patrick, with the belief that working alongside Cole will bring nothing but positivity to this development as a commentator. With it being clear that he is being paired for the paired for the future, perhaps even a future without Cole. As the lead announcer, PW Insider provides some further information starting, and this is PW Insider actually talking. We are told that Wade Barrett being moved over to Raw is a part of being part because his chemistry with Michael Cole is so great that they wanted it on a 3-hour broadcast. I will say this: Kevin Patrick is getting to a point where I am starting to like him a little. I do like that the Wade Barrett decision is really good, because I truly think that he will hopefully do. He was really good on SmackDown. Number one, I love Wade Barrett on SmackDown. Great person over there in SmackDown. I do think that he should be on the 3-hour show. I do hate that Corey Graves now is on SmackDown. Corey Graves is really good. It's just the Kevin Patrick seasoning. And once again, Kevin Patrick is starting to grow on me, but at one time, Kevin Patrick was just mouthing off like when Vince McMahon was just saying, "Oh, what a great maneuver." It's like, oh God. But Kevin Patrick now, since he will be now the face, and whatever will be the heel, and we have now the Michael Cole as the play-by-play person. So we'll see what happens with now. I mean, once again, I really liked it, the Byron Saxton and the Corey Graves situation, when you had the heel and the face. Now we kind of have that again with Patrick being the face, and now what is his name? Wade Barrett being the being the heel. So it's gonna be a very interesting dilemma. I truly enjoyed the 3-man, or when Paquette was there, a 3-person commentators situation. It was really fun. Very innovative. I love it to death. Let's see what happens with this as well. I think they are taking pieces from AEW, because AEW, believe it or not, the 3-man thing is pretty good. I enjoy the 3-man thing there with Taz. Taz is truly just doing a great job over there. I truly enjoy Taz over there at AEW. So let's see what happens with this. Great power, great fun, and let's see. Then another thing, let's talk about that. They're grooming, of course, your boy Patrick to probably be the new voice of the WWE. Just like I said, he has a lot of work to do that. It's just but we'll see. We'll see. He's growing on me. Much love to Kevin Patrick. Much love to the WWE announce team as well. Great job to them. But let's get on from that to Kairi Sane. Kairi Sane rumors of heading back to WWE. This is from WrestleZone.com. Don't forget to go check out WrestleZone.com. I love WrestleZone.com. Go check them out on the YouTubes, on the Facebooks. They do have a really great website. I love their website to death. Don't forget to go check out WrestleZone as well. Kairi Sane is it for the All Japan event, but also rumors that she is returning to the WWE as well. On August 5th, Mike Johnson of PW Insider reported that Sane has agreed to terms to the returning to the WWE. She wrote that her return was expected to be soon. Kairi then took to social media to tell or to know that she had an announcement to make, and she would have a press conference the next day. At the All Japan event on August 6th, Kairi appeared and announced that she will compete at the September 8th event, uh, where she will join forces with Shara Araya. I think that's how you pronounce it. I will apologize. I suck at Japanese names. And face is it Irie Shirkia and a partner of her choosing. On Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Nelson reported on an update on Sane's debut by noting maybe November, as she may have more dates with Japan. Kairi Sane, a former NXT World Champion, left WWE in December of 2021. She returned to wrestling in Japan, and she has competed for Stardom. In New Japan, the former WWE star became the inaugural New Japan Women's Champion by defeating May Ira. I once again I do apologize. She lost the title to Mercedes Moné in New Japan Battle for the Valley of 2023. I will say this: I truly do enjoy Kairi Sane. I really enjoyed her when she was NXT as the Pirate. A really, really fun gimmick. I really thought that she was really, really good. I even liked her when they were the Kabuki Warriors. And I'm guessing that they get a run as the tag champions over there. I hate that she left because she had so much to give in that division. I don't know if she left because they knew that she was not going to be a world champion, and she was like, let's go somewhere else. Let's get a lot of this WWE ring rust off, and let's get back to her native area, which is Japan. Once again, this is going to be a really huge thing with the WWE now being completely now Io Sky being a world champion now. Will they probably collaborate to get a stable going on with not only Kairi Sane, Asuka, and Io Sky now? Let's see what happens with this situation. I can't wait to see her. They say that she may be coming back in November. That's plenty of time to get everything taken care of and put her on the main roster. She does not need to go to NXT. She's already had her tenure in NXT. Let her go to the main roster again. Let her have a great feud, probably main eventing WrestleMania 40 with a all Asian women triple threat for now it would be the SmackDown side. For that title. I mean, that would be a great thing to see. I mean, I would love to see something like that, having all three participants of Japanese descent to go and face one another for the for the women's world or the undisputed title. It would be the undisputed title. Great job for that. Great. Can't wait to see Kairi Sane come back. But let's get on to AEW Collision. AEW Collision was a very interesting show. We got the main event, which was very, very fun. They are now announcing that CM Punk is the true champion. So we'll see what happens with that. It's very interesting to see that we now have CM Punk showing that belt around. I mean, it is very weird to me that we have that situation and, MJF's not talking about it. It's just very weird. But I will say this though, I love the black strap on the AEW World Title. I mean the Burberry or the Burberry. I mean it's okay, but I really was missing the black strap. I enjoy the black strap. So we'll see what happens with that. Also, we got a little bit of an update with Billy Gunn as well. We finally get Jay White back. I mean, I'm guessing he had some time off. Came back with a thunderous win with him, and we get a couple of matches from AEW for AEW All In Wimbledon Stadium over there in London. So let's get on with the show itself. We get three very quick interviews. The very first one was CM Punk just saying that he will, of course, get this win in with the guest enforcer, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Ricky starts saying that he's going to make history by being the true champion. We get Prince Nana talking about that FTR is going to lose those titles tonight. And we get FTR, Cash Wheeler's just saying that my mom is out there, so I guarantee I'm not going to lose. Spoiler, they do not lose. But we do get a pretty fun, decent match with Big Bill and Brian Cage versus FTR for those tag team championships. Wheeler goes into the crowd, gives his mom a huge hug. Very, very sentimental, fun thing to see. But Brian Cage pretty much destroys both Cash and Wheeler. Dax and Wheeler at the very beginning of the match. Just showing how strong and powerful that Brian Cage truly am. Am I having a senior moment? I'm probably having a senior moment, I guess. But Big Bill comes in. I mean, he lays waste as well. I mean, it was a really fun situation where he does throw Cash out of the ring. He goes to the mom. He's like, "Yeah, I'm winning. Yeah, I'm winning." Guns in her face, and the mom just slaps the piss out of Big Bill. Big Bill's like, "Oh my god!" He's like, "Yo, don't mess with mom. Don't mess with mom." So we get an attempt shatter machine onto Big Bill. They can't get Big Bill up. He gets the choke slams Cash onto Dax. And also we get a Big Bill where Big Bill throws Cash over the top rope onto Dax. But we do get an eventual win, eliminating Brian Cage from the match altogether. Miscommunication between Big Bill and Brian Cage. And then we get a beautiful shatter machine onto Big Bill for FTR to win the match. Of course, they get on the mic, and Dax gets on the mic and says, 10 years ago, we started our legacy. We wanted to be the greatest tag team in the world. They said they have been champions in every single promotion they have been in, WWE, New Japan, AAA, you name it, they have been the tag team champions. But they said they're gonna call out one person and one group in particular. That is the Young Bucks. They announced that they are challenging the Young Bucks for a match, the rubber match at Wembley Stadium at All In. Can't wait to see that. Video package of CM Punk talking about what's in the red bag. Also, the match that he lost for the Owen Hart tournament to Ricky Starks. After that, we get Rock Hard Juice Robinson just bringing in that really that stupid cardboard with Jay White on it. Jay White hits the cardboard. He's like, "Oh no!" and he walks away. So he said, "That's what's gonna happen to my opponent Middle tonight. Can't wait." He's also saying that now we have two great commentators as well as going to be by my side. Of course, it is the Gun Club. They're saying that they're going to have a phenomenal commentator today. After that, we get the Mercedes Martinez versus Chris Statlander for the TBS title. Not a lot to really go home by this match. I mean, it was a very okay match. A very long match, as a matter of fact, but not a really lot to go home to by this match. Chris Statlander does do a really nice roll up or a really nice pin to win the match. The really fun thing about this match was at the very end, we get another young lady coming in. Is it Delamonte? She comes in after Mercedes Martinez is truly upset over the loss, and she attacks Chris Statlander. So I'm guessing that Mercedes Martinez had issues with Delamonte, and they, I guess, squashed the beef, and they start attacking both of them start attacking Chris Statlander. Out comes Willow Nightingale to even the numbers. They do get out. We will have a tag team match next week on Collision. After that, we get a Tony Storm interview. Tony Storm is truly lost without the title now, kind of breaking down. She says, Tony Storm says that I feel naked as the day I was born. Don't worry. But I don't worry. She said, but don't worry. I'm going to not freak out. And she kind of freaks out a little bit. And Tony says that, it feels like, where's her motivation? Where is all the stuff that I was supposed to be getting? She said, you know what? I'm just going to end the interview, and that's going to make Tony Schiavone shut up. Tony says, back to you guys. She's like, shut up. So she shuts up. She tells Tony to shut up yet again. After that, we get a very quick match by Samoa Joe versus, what is this? Serpentico. Serpentico. Very quick match. We get the go to sleep, pretty much a sleeper hold. That was the end of that. After the match, Samoa Joe just says that he wants to introduce himself. Of course, he is the television champion. He also says that, he is truly the king of television. And he says that, unfortunately, the king does not have an opponent for All In. So he's saying that, he says Samoa Joe, he said he challenges CM Punk to a match. He said that roll-up is not good for his legacy. And he also says that, that he is going to give CM Punk 1 week. After that week, if I don't get a yes or no, it's going to be problems. After that, we get a video package of Andrade El Idolo. Just very happy with that ladder match and him getting his mask back. After that, we get a backstage video package with it was a video package. It wasn't an interview. It was a recorded video package of the Acclaim, just talking about Billy Gunn. They did say that they did talk to Billy, and he is very right about him saying that not only did they lose, it was his fault that they lost the trios titles, but also losing the tag titles as well. It's all his fault. So he says, I don't think I have it anymore, and I think it's time for me to retire. They are saying, no, you still have it. You still have a lot of potential in you, and we would love for him to come back and try to get those trios titles yet again. After that, we get a House of Black match versus Dante Martin, Action Andrade, and Lee Johnson. This is a House of Black rules match. They, of course, if you know, is a 20 counts, no submission, no rope breaks, and dealer's choice. Their dealer choice was for Julia Hart not to be at ringside. Once again, not a really lot to really go home by with this match. I truly think that they have destroyed Dante. Not Dante. Is it Dante Martin? No, that's his brother, Darius Martin, and Action Andrade. I don't even know who Lee Johnson is. I really didn't know who that gentleman was. But they do win with Brody King with a beautiful spinning discus clothesline for them to win the match. Hopefully they have more for the House of Black other than them getting fed jobbers. After that, we get a backstage interview with Powerhouse Hobbs. QT Marshall comes in, apologizes once again to Powerhouse Hobbs, and giving him a really nice necklace, really beautiful necklace. And saying that now, hopefully you can accept my apology and we can get you a really great match. Hopefully a title shot for something. But he's like, dude, I don't need your help anymore. But he does take the necklace. After that, we get a hilarious Christian Cage and Luchasaurus match, backstage interview. He's just saying that, this is my flesh and blood, a beautiful young girl. This is Christian Cage's daughter. He's like, this is my flesh and blood. He said, apparently I'm a role model to all of the people around the world. And Christian Cage's daughter asks, can I see the belt? Can I hold the belt? And he looks at her. He says, did you win this belt? He's like, go. He said, go see your mother. Go see your mother. And he asks for security, and he says, she doesn't have credentials. Get her out of the arena. He says, I am the TBS channel champion now and forever. I truly think that Christian Cage and Luchasaurus is doing a great job with trying to bring the TBS title from the horribleness and trying to put some more respect on the TBS title. Yet again, after that, we get the Metal League versus Jay White match. Not a lot to really go home to by this match as well. Once again, Jay White was out, I think, last week. So, we just get a lot of him. I love Jay White to death. I can't wait until he does get into that world champion scene. But he does take off the shirt. He was about to throw it into the crowd, but he throws it to the commentator's desk, which the Gun Club is there. And I think it was one of the members of the Gun grabs the shirt. Not a lot, once again, to go home to. Jay did a great job winning with a Blade Runner, and that was the end of that. Bringing in that stupid cardboard of Jay White and just the love that they have for the Bang Bang game. After that, we get a video package of Anna Jay challenging Kairi Sane for the women's world title. She was just saying that, when she did face Kairi Sane, she was a rookie. Now she's no longer a rookie, and she wants her title shot with a now veteran of AEW. So after that, we get Jim Ross. Jim Ross, if you don't know, he did re-sign with AEW. Great job with that. He deserves to be one of the top people to re-sign with AEW. So he is back. He looks $100. We get Ricky the Dragon Steamboat giving out handshakes to both of the members of Collision, giving a huge hug to Jim Ross. After that, we get the match itself between Ricky Starks and the real champion CM Punk. It starts off kind of slow with Ricky getting a lot of striking in by CM Punk. Gets to a point where CM Punk is truly upset with that, slapping the dog shit out of Ricky, and Ricky reciprocating with a slap as well, followed by a lot of haymakers on the turnbuckle. We get a CM Punk attacked by Ricky Starks from the outside. Also, we get a beautiful, beautiful baseball slide by Ricky Starks onto the abdomen of CM Punk. This is the story that is going on now, where he is now working the midsection of CM Punk as much as he can. After that, we get a crazy superplex off the top rope, the top rope by CM Punk onto Ricky Starks. After that, we get a ref bump. We get a notorious ref bump. Ricky Starks goes for a pin, putting his legs on the ropes. Ricky moves his legs, and then we get a roll-up by CM Punk, and Ricky is the only official there. He gives a 1, 2, 3 pin count for CM Punk to retain the title. After that, after the match, we do get CM Punk about showing love to Ricky, but Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Ricky Starks gets upset, knocks CM Punk out of the ring. Ricky Starks attacks Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and then grabs the belt of Ricky the Steamboat and starts whipping him numerous times. CM Punk tries to get back in. He knocks CM Punk back out. CM Punk grabs a chair, gets on the other side. Ricky finally leaves and goes to the arena. I mean, not the arena, the stage area. He tries to go back, but CM Punk runs him out, throws the chair at Ricky, but that was the end of that. Once again, we get a pretty decent show. I want to see what happens with the ratings on this show, due to the fact that they were competing with SummerSlam. A lot of people were, including myself. I'm watching a Collision on a Sunday or whatnot. So I watched, it is weird because I saw SummerSlam on Saturday, and then I turned around and watched SummerSlam again that morning, followed by the nighttime of watching Collision. I thought Collision was a really fun show. Hopefully this was not a live show, because they were going up against, of course, this crazy SummerSlam card. which is a really good card. But we'll get into my situation with the card, my gripes on the card itself. So once again, we got a couple of matches. I can't wait to see those matches come to fruition. Of course, we get FTR versus the Young Bucks. This will be the rubber match for the AEW tag team titles. I can't wait to see that. It looks very interesting. And of course, we are getting now a challenge by Samoa Joe onto CM Punk for the real championship as well. So right now, it looks like we have three matches on the card, which is the Adam Cole and MJF for the AEW title. Of course, we have now Samoa Joe and CM Punk, and we do now have confirmed for FTR versus the Young Bucks for the tag team titles. It looks like a very interesting card. Once again, I can't wait to see what more we're going to have. It looks like we may get a House of Black and the Acclaimed again. Hopefully, House rules, then they get to choose, their dealer's choice, see what happens. But it looks like that's going to happen for Billy to officially retire after after they have their run with the trios titles. But let's get on from that to my 2 cents, my personal 2 cents, my gripes on SummerSlam altogether. Now, it's only a couple of things that I did not like about, of course, SummerSlam. The number one thing I'll talk about last. But first and foremost, let's talk about the lack of women that was in the card. Now, there are rumors out there that are talking about that we should have had a Rhea Ripley facing somebody in that card. I truly do agree with that. Her being the better champion, the better women's champion in the entire wrestling WWE organization. I'm really lost that she's only getting these squash matches, and it's just getting to a point where, like, is she really the true champion? She's doing a great job when it comes to Instagram and TikTok. She has all these followers, but we're not getting the payoffs with her doing what she has to do. Now she goes and she attacks all these people, injuring everybody, leaving her with nobody to face. I mean, the only person I can honestly think that she could face would probably be who is on Raw? Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch, after she has her beef with Zoe Starks and Trish Stratus. That's the only thing I can possibly think of as of right now. The lack of women. Now, the 2 matches that we did get on SummerSlam on the women's side was great. Don't get me wrong. The Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey match is going to be a classic. I truly think that was a really fun match. And also the triple threat where eventually Io Sky does cash in to win the Money in the Bank, which I thought was another fun match that gave a storyline where now it's going to open it up for even more intrigue, because now we get a jealous Bayley now with Io Sky. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens with this entire storyline. I will say this, it's still, everybody is in a storyline and it makes perfect sense. That's the respect I do have for the WWE. But my biggest gripe, and you already know what I'm going to talk about and what I'm going to bitch about, of course, the match between Finn Balor and Seth freaking Rollins. Once again, I'm truly lost behind them not pulling the trigger on this match. It truly doesn't make any sense to me. It truly doesn't make sense to the point where you had Finn Balor lose again. I mean, what did Finn Balor do to get this type of treatment? Finn Balor is one of the greatest champions, not only in New Japan and NXT, but he still has not gotten his run as a champion on the main card due to the fact of the buckle bomb 7 years ago on SummerSlam. Now, once again, the match itself was really good. I enjoyed the match with Finn Balor working the arm, trying to break the arm of Seth Rollins, and just being upset with him being this person. The only thing that I can possibly think of as of right now, the only thing that I can think of that I can future book about is that now we're getting to a point where the Judgment Day is getting to now I'm upset, and we're gonna have to change some people around in the Judgment Day. Not I would not say Finn Balor leaving, but it does look like we will be getting a person being booted out. And once again, I truly think it is going to be Damian Priest. I truly think Damian Priest is going to be that person to be kicked out, and maybe getting a face turn for him to be the next champion. Now, am I mad about that? No. Damian Priest has been doing excellent work for a while now, and I really do respect everything that Damian Priest is doing. But once again, I truly hate that they did not pull the trigger. I hate that they did not turn the page and let Finn Balor be the champion. Once again, the fantasy booking that I had, I thought was really good, where, you know, you had the conflict of a champion, Finn Balor, and the Money in the Bank, Damian Priest or whatnot. But now it looks like, you know, Damian Priest honestly should be on both brands now. I mean, that's just my opinion. He should be on both brands. He should be teasing to try to cash in on Roman Reigns as of right now too. I mean, I just don't get that they did that situation. Once again, you know, I respect Seth freaking Rollins. He is a great champion, hands down. I am not crapping on the work that he has been doing and putting in for this world title. Not by a long shot. Doing a great job. But once again, you know, sometimes we do have to do a change, and that change would have been really good with the conflict now with Finn Balor and Damian Priest, Finn Balor being the champion. That's just my opinion. But, you know, that's just me. What do you think about your gripes on SummerSlam? Do you agree with my critique of the not pulling the trigger on Finn Balor? Also, what do you think about Kairi Sane now going back to the WWE? And also, what do you think about Michael Cole now being on both Raw and SmackDown? Also, Wade Barrett joining them on Raw, and Corey Graves going to SmackDown. What do you think? What do you think about all of that? What do you think about Collision? What do you think about the 3 matches that have been already set up for AEW All In? What do you think about that? Also, what do you think about the true champion, CM Punk? Don't forget, in the comments, hit me up. Hit me up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget, your boy is on the TikToks. Your boy is on Facebook. And your boy is also on X or Twitter. Don't forget, I'm over there as well. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Don't forget, get your questions in for Ask Wrestle Crown for this Friday, okay? The best is truly yet to come. The best is truly yet to come. Until next time, love, peace, and of course, wrestling.